Hi, it's Marty Manning. I'm in the kitchen of the brand new Z Tejas at 16th and Bethany Home with my buddy Matt Janiec. Matt, this is a beautiful restaurant.
Yeah, thank you very much, Marty. We're very excited to be here.
And we're ready for Mother's Day. So moms and, well, sons and daughters, pay attention because we have a special treat for Mom this Mother's Day at all the Z Tejas locations. And what are we going to do?
We're going to do a lemon chiffon cake. And so when moms come in on Sunday, all day long, we're going to give Mom a complimentary slice of lemon chiffon cake. And it's got fresh berries and whipped cream. Really delicious.
Okay. And this is also something you can make at home. So watch what we're doing and then you can make it for your mom or yourself. So what are we going to do here?
So we're going to start by just whipping some egg whites. And we're going to put a little bit of cream of tartar, and that's basically like a stabilizer for the egg whites. And you're just gonna, if you have a nice little KitchenAid at home, that's the best way to do it, because if you do it by hand, you're gonna get real tired real quick. So we're just gonna get that started, and once it starts kind of frothing up, we're gonna add some sugar and basically just make a meringue out of it. It's almost gonna look like whipped cream when it's done. All right. So as that's going, we're going to actually get the rest of the batter started. And we're going to actually have some egg yolks. All right. Put that in there. Sugar.
Now in our home recipe, we probably won't be using quite as many yolks.
No, not quite as many yolks. We're going to do this for the restaurant, so it's a bigger batch. But the recipe that is online is going to be for home use. So
okay.
Absolutely. So we're just going to mix those two together, and just use a whisk. Kind of incorporate those egg yolks and sugar. All right. And once all that sugar and egg yolks is mixed, then we're going to add some lemon extract. And you can pick up any of this stuff at any of your local grocery stores. Vanilla extract. Some lemon zest.
That's actually like you scrape it off the peel, right?
It is. It's the peel of the lemon, and we just chop it up. And then this is baking powder and kosher salt.
Okay. Make sure you use baking powder, not baking soda, or it'll be an entirely different thing.
It will be. The baking powder is actually kind of a leavening agent, so it will make that batter nice and light. So,
well, I can tell you that it smells good already.
I know it is. It's very good.
You can smell the lemon.
Yeah. All right. So as you can see, our egg whites are kind of getting nice and white. So now we're just going to add some more granulated sugar, because you got to have sugar. That's where the sweetness comes in. And once all that sugar's added, then we're going to turn this up. You want to put it on high speed. Just whip them until they get almost white in color. They'll be kind of white and almost like a shine to them. So we're going to let that go for a couple minutes. Alrighty, so now our egg whites are nice and light. You can see it's almost like, looks like whipped cream. It's kind of thick. All right, so let's get this off. And this is what's gonna give the cake its nice lightness as well. So, all right. So we're actually going to add in about a third of this whipped egg whites, and then about a third of the flour, and then we're just gonna whisk that in. And you want to do it in batches, so you incorporate it nice and well. If you try and add it all in at the same time, it just gets kind of like lumpy, and you'll get some flour chunks in there. So
we don't want lumpy cake for Mother's Day.
No, we don't want lumpy cake. We want delicious light cake.
While we're doing this, I remind you, make sure you come and see this beautiful new Z Tejas location at 16th Street and Bethany. It's absolutely beautiful. It's open and light and airy, and also Mother's Day would be the great time, because Mom's going to get a free piece of this cake when she comes to dinner with you anytime on Mother's Day.
Yeah, and it's all day long. So from brunch, we're doing from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. and then dinner will be from 3 p.m. till close. And this is such a great little light dessert for moms, especially at the end of a nice meal. Nothing heavy as far as that's concerned. and easy to make. Really easy to make. Alrighty. Now, the way that we do it here in the restaurant is we actually bake it just on sheet pans, but at home for the recipe, you can just use like a 9x13 rectangular pan. Very, very simple. It only takes about 15 minutes to bake in the oven. It'll kind of like proof up a little bit, almost kind of like a yeasty dough look. And that's where you'll see that baking powder come into play. So. You see how light that is? Just really, really nice.
That looks beautiful.
Yeah, very, very nice light batter. And it just bakes up so light. And then a little trick that we do here in the restaurant is we actually take the pan and we'll just kind of tap it a little bit. And if you notice, all those little air bubbles kind of pop up from the batter. And that's going to help. So we're going to throw it in the oven, bake it for about 15 to 20 minutes. When it's nice and golden brown, you can do the toothpick test. That's a good test where you take it in, and if it comes out nice and clean, then you know it's ready to go.
You know, I learned that from my mom, as a matter of fact.
That's right. Mom taught me that. So.
And just like that, here they are, right out of the oven.
Right out of the oven. 18 minutes is what we ended up baking them for. They come out nice and golden brown. And then what we do here in the restaurant is actually just brush it with a little bit of lemon syrup. All it is just some sugar, water, lemon zest, that same lemon peel, and a little bit of lemon extract. All right. So we just take the lemon syrup and just kind of, what you want to do is, you know, pull that brush and really get a lot of syrup on there and kind of drag it in there. And then that syrup's going to kind of soak into the cake and really add some moisture, so, and flavor as well. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to cut it and we're just going to serve it with some fresh whipped cream and fresh berries. And that's it.
That sounds delicious. Don't you think Mom would love that?
Fresh whipped cream, just right on the top, just like a nice dollop. Nice and light. We're going to put some fresh mixed berries. Got raspberries, blackberries, blueberries. That goes right over the top. And then we actually take a little bit more of that lemon syrup and just drizzle it right over the top. And that's it. Nice and simple, nice and light for moms.
Okay, I know I'm not a mom, but
you
I
got
gotta try it anyway, huh?
Absolutely.
Oh, it's nice. It's so light.
Isn't it?
It has a beautiful lemony flavor, just like Matt said.
I promised.
There we go. Happy Mother's Day. That's great.